furniture up here. So we don't have anywhere actually we can read. So we're going to hold the cards. Or at least Trudy will hold them as we read for you. Oh, and Pisces, you're always our best, or at least most of the time. So in honor of that, we do have a Christmas tree. Da-da-da, just for you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
Thanks.
for all your viewership.
Your support.
Really, you're so sweet, and all your kind
The
emails and comments.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I particularly like the guy who wanted to marry us both.
Double trouble.
Yes. And toil. Don't
And
forget
toil
that part.
and trouble. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So thanks a lot for watching, and we are wearing angel wings.
Because why?
We love the movie It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah. And Juju says that every time a bell rings, an angel gets their wing.
Look, Daddy, teacher says every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings.
That's right. That's right.
So we got ours,
Yes.
and
We hope to ring your bells when you get yours. Hopefully this reading will ring some bells.
Ding, ding. All
Yeah,
right.
and you'll get your wing.
All right. So let's see, Pisces, what's up for you for the month of December. Da-da-da-da.
Oh, and Ava is a Pisces.
I'm a Pisces, naturally.
Yes, she's a very, very strong Pisces.
I'm a very unusual Pisces.
Yeah. Do you think so?
Well, you know, Pisces run the gamut.
Oh, yes.
They can be extremely conservative to
Mhm.
almost outright insane.
Mhm.
And I'm somewhere in the middle.
Oh, okay. Maybe she's not as strong. I know some that are very conservative.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
are.
yeah, yeah.
They are.
Yeah.
But and they're often the richest people in the world.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and or the poorest.
Or the poorest.
One or
Really?
the other. Well,
They
poor materially, but spiritually very rich.
in depth, yeah.
In depth.
Yeah. So, okay, we're going to draw the first card for the month of December, which is the month of magic.
Which is the month of magic.
Come
It's the
back
month
over
of
to my cloud.
Oh!
And the first card is.
The first card is.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness, you lucky Pisces.
Oh my gosh.
So we have Temperance.
Yes. It's a
And
great
in
card.
the upright.
And this card keeps coming up this month.
It
This
does
is the
for
month
many
of temperance.
signs.
Which makes sense.
Which makes sense because it is, December is the month when we become more spiritually aware
And also nostalgic.
and nostalgic and aware of our higher selves. And we try to become more loving,
Mm-hmm.
more hopeful, more the angels that we are, because you can see the angel.
There's an
on
angel,
there. There's
yeah.
a beautiful angel
Yeah.
on there.
Maybe that's why this card keeps coming up.
Maybe because we're angels.
I don't know, but this card is always about pulling things together from a spiritual standpoint.
Yes.
So it's about, it was the art card, but it feels very alchemical at this point. At this time of the year, it's kind of like a time to review what you've done and sort of form this new sort of reality of where that will take you in the future. And I think, temperance is a wonderful card. Of course, we say, if it's in the inverse, you're not patient.
You're not patient.
But in the upright,
But in the upright, you do. You are patient.
Right.
You're able to wait, and you're not overly anxious about the future.
right?
And you notice the rainbows around you, and you become appreciative. And I think it's the most beautiful card that you could possibly receive for the month of December. It's a blessed card.
Calm card.
It's calm.
Mm-hmm.
It's loving.
It's acceptance.
It's acceptance of an appreciation of what you have.
And
And
becoming one with your past, present, and future. Living right there in the center of all of that with this sense of calm.
but on a mundane level, it's creativity too. So it's art. So if you're an artist or in any of the theatrical professions, the month is devoted to your art.
Yeah, nice. You're in a good place.
You're in a good place.
Okay.
Good for you.
All right.
So
Next
the
card
second
is the card of challenges.
the card of challenges.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords, and she is in the upright, and she's in the challenge position. So into Pisces' life comes the Queen of Swords, which is kind of interesting because to me, the Queen of Swords is the opposite of Pisces.
Totally the opposite.
So she's the air queen, and she's
But-
black and white. She's logic. She's total logic.
So she would be a female lawyer, a female physician,
Right.
a leader of a company.
Right. She's somebody who thinks in terms of data.
Data. But in the challenge position, maybe someone in your world is like that.
Right.
And will challenge you. Because I guess you're in this sort of, Pisces naturally is a dreamer.
Yeah.
And they live in the creative realm because it's their home.
Right.
But
Taking this on.
but the challenge may be, somebody may be challenging you to become much more decisive, intellectually accurate, and quick, and more steel-like,
Little steeler.
s-
Not so watery.
not so watery.
Yeah.
So it's more pointed, directed. So that someone will challenge you, female.
Yeah. Nice.
All right.
Nice. And you'll take some of those qualities.
Hopefully you'll
Yeah.
take some of those qualities with you.
Turbulence.
Turbulence. Watch out.
Ah!
Big winds.
Woo!
Woo.
Oh, oops. Come
yeah.
back over to my cloud. Okay.
All
Okay.
right.
Now the unexpected. Sort of unexpected, like the turbulence.
Unexpected.
Oh. Okay. Well, that's okay. Well, basically, Four of Pentacles, which is kind of like, it's a bit of the miser card.
Yeah, it is.
Hanging on to things, but even a miser sometimes doesn't have full control of their finances.
Yeah,
So it looks like unexpectedly you may have some money falling out of your pockets.
Yeah, and it's just,
Hard-earned money.
it means that you have to budget. It means that you have to watch your shekels, where they're going.
Right, shekels is a good word.
Yes,
Because it's how Pisces views money.
it is true.
It's shekels.
Total disrespect. Anyway, so yes,
Yeah, just watch it, make sure you don't overspend
yeah,
for
you might
Christmas.
overspend.
You may feel as if you want to.
Yes, sort of abandon all respect for your
Frugality.
financial frugality. Right, exactly.
Naturally frugal.
Yes, well, some Pisces are, Pisces tend to be frugal because they're very good with money. But in this month, you may not be so good with money.
Or you don't have much of a choice. I mean, it's going out of your pockets
Yes,
either way.
one way or the other, you have to spend money.
And that's why
Unexpectedly.
it's unexpectedly not happy because you take this
Right.
to be very difficult to have
Well.
to spend money on things that you don't want to spend money
Right.
on. Some people really
We
do
never
not
like
care.
to spend money.
Oh, okay, and then the end of the month, what we have is the Knight of Pentacles.
Reverse.
Reverse, so slow moving
But in
money,
reverse,
but
again.
in reversed.
So again, it's
moving.
about making money. This is labor.
Yeah.
This is actual physical labor, which produces money, which produces security. It's the taking of one step at a time towards your goal. So it's tedious, methodical work. It's reversed,
Yeah.
meaning that you're just not being able to conserve or to pull together your financial world. That is, the labor that you are producing isn't giving you what you think it deserves. So again, it's just financial issues.
Yeah, just keeping a watch on what you already have.
Right.
You may think that you absolutely have to spend on something, but maybe just reevaluate because know that this is a month of kind of conservation
Conservation
of
of
money.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's slow and when there's not a lot available, it's really okay to conserve
Yeah.
and make some tough choices, as says the Queen of Swords.
Yeah, as says the Queen of the practical Queen of Swords, the more intellectually astute. Queen of Swords will perhaps give you advice, and
Yeah.
it's your challenge to follow and heed that advice, and to meet those unexpected expenses in a very methodical and unfortunately tedious way.
But the nice thing about this is temperance
Oh,
overall
definitely.
is a very
Overall.
artistic card.
Yes.
So maybe instead of, spending money, maybe you can create
Stay at home,
something.
don't go out so much.
Yeah.
And be creative.
Right.
As opposed to going out and partying or going out and spending all your money.
Because that's what you have, like this is your hand for the month.
Right.
And this is your ace.
And that's your ace.
Temperance is your
Temperance.
ace, your
Be patient.
artistic ability, because you can basically create whatever it is you need.
Yes, so it's a month of creativity, but not necessarily a month where you are able to manage your money.
Right.
So don't worry about that, because that's typical of December, because you're constantly being pulled financially in every direction.
But
So
forewarned is forearmed.
forewarned is forearmed.
Just know that the money is, you do need to conserve.
Yeah.
And thanks
You write
so much.
that budget.
Yeah. Don't spend as much this Christmas. But thanks so much for watching. Stay with us. We have a bonus reel coming. And this is the bonus reel.
This is not
What am I gonna do? I have to edit this out. Keep going. We'll edit
Yes.
that out. Stay with us.
Stay with us.
We have a bonus reel.
Yes.
And we're really excited to read for you the entire year, Pisces.
And we're going to do all the seasons of the year for you.
The 12 signs of Christmas.
That's right.
Shout out to our friends over there.
Oldtimes.com.
Old Times. Turn off TMZ. Go to your computer and check out Old Times. You're a Pisces. You would like it.
This is a magazine made for you.
Yeah, absolutely. All about spirituality.
We have on
This site.
They were kind enough to feature us.
We're really excited.
Yes.
So, tune in. Please come back in 2014 and
Yes.
your lovely angels will be here to read for you.
Turbulence.
Turbulence. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Welcome to the bonus reel, Pisces. We'll be reading the 12 signs of Christmas. One sign for every month. And 4-card spread. We will be reading for each season: spring, summer, fall, and winter.
And I am shuffling right now,
We
spontaneously.
just have
Right at the top. Miss
Right at
Pisces,
the top.
this is your present.
So the rest can go.
That poor devil underneath.
Oh well.
All right.
So here we go.
Pisces, let's see what's up for you.
Ava. Ooh.
That's you, Pisces, Queen of Cups. That's who you are. Or maybe you're coming into yourself in the spring. You're going to find that you are who you are. You're authentically yourself. You can
Nice.
express yourself
Yeah.
as you really are. What a beautiful thing.
Oh, nice. And so that's the overall environment of the spring.
Yes, so you'll be loving, you'll be nurturing, you'll be loved, and you'll be giving love to your family and your friends, and you'll be inspired spiritually, artistically. You'll be full on an emotional and on a spiritual level for the spring. How beautiful.
Wow, that's really nice.
Yes.
It's a perfect card for Pisces.
Perfect card for Pisces.
Yeah.
Then,
Okay, all right. So now we're moving into the summer, and we have the Page of Wands.
Go ahead.
Wands is like growth. Question of growth and what direction you are to grow in is in question. And maybe sometime in the summer you're going to have children around you who perhaps are not growing or doing or being the way that you think that they should B, maybe they're sitting around watching TV instead of going outside and playing in the backyard. That's one possibility. But sometimes the page is about messaging.
That's true.
And so maybe you're not getting the proper messaging when it comes to idea, project, things that you sort of have cooking.
On a creative level. And maybe also the young people around you might need counseling
True, yeah.
from you, because since you are the Queen of Cups, your wisdom may be needed,
Especially in the summer.
especially in the summer when the children are there by your side more,
That
more
makes
than
sense,
usual.
yeah.
So they need your guidance.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna move on into our pivot position, which is fall, so we can see what this whole thing is all about.
Put down your burden.
The cards always tell a story.
Yes, they do. And
So coming up in the fall, we have the
Ten of Wands.
Ten of Wands reversed, right,
And
right.
that's wonderful,
Yeah.
because this card in the reverse is quite positive. In fact, normally in the upright, it indicates that you are burdened by those things that you have created. Maybe those projects, maybe the life events that you have created are now burdening you, and you can't see your way through to the end. But it's reversed,
Right.
which means that you can put your burden down,
Uh-huh,
and you can finally see the road.
and delegate.
And
maybe.
delegate,
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah.
That's a good that's a very
In the
insightful.
fall, yeah, maybe you're delegating
Yes.
to these young people who are around you in the
Oh, that's
summertime.
very interesting. It could
Yeah,
be.
delegating them back to school,
Getting rid of them all.
which could be kind of a nice thing. But yeah, it is a great card. I love the Ten of Wands
I do
inverted.
too.
Because that means you fulfilled the project.
Right. Even though it was difficult.
And it became a bit overwhelming at some
Right.
point, but then you were able to sort of break it into its bits and pieces and find a way to manage. So that is the total fruition of Wands.
It's the fruition of your creation.
Mhm.
And finally you're going to feel totally unburdened and relieved that it's done. That it's done.
Mhm. Well, let's see the last card because I want to know
Oh my God, more wands.
what is this all about?
Wow, it's 3 wand cards. So your career,
Nine of Wands inverted.
your career is very important this year.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, so Nine of Wands inverted coming into the winter.
The winter.
So the ability to actually get that last piece, sort of, it looks like this is kind of like the delegation maybe comes before this can be done, but getting that last piece in place, Nine of Wands says, you've just about got this project completed, whatever this may be. Because there's a lot of creation going on this year for you, and it's beginning with the Page of Wands
Oh yes.
in the summertime, and it sounds as if it's something that's passionate. You have passion for whatever this is. If it's your art, if it's something that you're doing, charity work maybe even.
Oh, it could
feels
be any project on
feels
any
charitable,
level, actually.
doesn't it?
It does feel charitable, but
Mhm.
interesting because the 9 can also, in its reverse, indicate that you see that there are all these wands behind the individual. So much of the project is complete, and so now you're deciding as to where it's going to go next, what to do with it at that point. And so maybe there's some indecision as to how you're going to grow it, how you're going to expand it, how it's going to manifest. Because it seems that everything is put in place, but now the decision has to be made as to how
To position it. Yeah.
where it will live.
Where's the key? Where will the keystone live? It's
Yes.
like this. It's like the topper.
Yes, the
The
pivotal
cake top,
point
yeah.
of it, where will that be? How will that develop out so that
Right.
it continues to live on?
Right, like a
Really.
legacy.
Like
type
a legacy,
Yeah.
yes, your legacy, how will it live on?
Right,
So
wow.
it's decisions about that in the winter.
Woo, this is a serious
It's a
reading.
serious reading to do with your career and those things that you hold dear. Creativity
right.
is all about,
It's of the heart.
it's of the heart, expressing things that really matter to
Right,
you.
may not be as much, this is a project that you believe in, it's a project of passion, it's of the heart. It's
It's
not
of the heart.
a pentacle, we don't have the
No,
queen of
no, it
pentacles,
has
we have
nothing
the
to do
queen
with
of cups.
The money that may evolve from it
Right.
is not your emphasis.
Right, your
this year.
pay, the payback is emotional.
The payback is emotional, that's beautifully put,
Right.
so that you are rewarded by the doing of it.
Right, but there's a lot of effort going on
Oh,
here.
yes.
And there are a lot of moving parts.
Right, there are segments of this,
Uh-huh.
so many segments that have to be aligned, organized.
Right.
And put into place so that it can move on itself, so that it has life.
But we've got it like starting in the summer with
Yes.
it looks like children,
Children or
young people.
young people.
So
Or
there are
their
young
children.
people involved.
There are young people involved
Yeah.
who also contribute their creativity to the project.
Right.
But maybe you're not on the same page.
Right, initially, yeah. Or maybe
Initially.
you see an issue with young people
Yes.
and that becomes the reason for the project.
It could be, or
You
just
know.
You're looking for assistance perhaps from
Right.
young people, or you're looking to guide young people themselves
Right, yeah.
with your own wisdom,
Mhm.
which comes from your heart, your deep. Pisces really are the most intuitive of all the signs, so they are more directly in contact with inspiration than their peers, and so they can use that talent to help others around them.
Wow, it's a really nice reading.
It is yes,
Really nice
yes,
reading.
and I as a Pisces
Yeah.
can appreciate
It resonates.
Yes, it resonates
Yeah.
with
So
me.
at the end of the year, you'll be deciding how to position this child of yours, which
Yes,
is a
which-
project.
yes.
This close to the best.
Yes, what to do with
yeah.
it next, how to, and to position it in such a way that it does continue to resonate with you on a heart level. You know.
Right. So thank you for watching, and we will see you next month. Although this is the year-long reading, please check out our monthly readings
Yes.
on our channel. We read for every sign every month, and thank you so much. We will see you next year.
Yes, see you next year.
Bye.
Bye,
Thanks,
Pisces.